Hello, 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 my cozy cubs. How are ya? I gotta admit, I don't feel great today, and I don't really. I haven't been feeling super great the last couple days, so that's amazing. But I figured I should probably do a stream today because it has been the better part of a week, and I don't want to leave you guys for too long. So appreciate me, please. But yeah, anyway, I do want to try to get some stuff done, hopefully, but we'll have to see if we can. I want to go into the second dungeon and see if we can fight and win the fight with that mini boss. I don't know what that is. I did at some point look up like the chicken mini boss, but I did not. I on purpose didn't look at the second dungeon mini boss because I was like, maybe that's good to keep secret. So yeah, I wanna give it a good honest shot, but we're gonna see. I'll probably not be on for too long, like two and a half, at most 3 hours. So that's why I also didn't plan like a second game afterwards. Cause I don't know, I'm not sure. How do I open this again? RB. I'm not sure I'm going to be like able to hang around for too long. Right, I think these are all things that we need. And then we can put some of this in here. Okay, that's full. This is not sorted well. Right, maybe we put all the weapons and stuff in the other one. No, I think it would be easier to sort this into the other chest. Because I kind of have a method of where things are. Sort of, it doesn't look like it. Wait, please don't hug me is pushback, okay. Flaming skin. I should look... I can't remember how well I looked at everything when we got it. So we may want to give it another look-see. I want that, and I want this one still. And this one. Boots can be here. Crit rate. Let me first move everything in. Oh my god, it's so much. That's every weapon. And then we can put rocks in there. And then we put the wood in there. And then we put the other rocks in there. The sunstones. No, the orichalcum. Let's do those first. Or does it make sense to have rocks? Sorry, stone, orichalcum, sunstone, wood. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. But I also don't think it matters at all. So... we do have a lot of wood now. And then a lot of hardwood. And then petrified wood is the second dungeon stuff, I think. So let's sort it like that. And then put the last one in here. I also think that the items, the leftover items, we should probably put in here. Yeah, okay. I did already sort them in there. So those items can't be grabbed by customers. So we don't have to give them away when people ask for them. I do want to look at the journal. Quest log. Increase reputation. Sparkling water pizza. Flaming spice, tasty spice. Sweet sap, kaya. I don't think we have enough of the spices yet. But also, I think it's too late to go check. Whatever. I should have thought about it 2 seconds ago. I did say that the milk tea is still better. Cooked mushroom. Caramel cake. Cheese, caramel cake, cooked mushroom. I don't know if we can get those things. If we have the right cooking machine for that. But he has nothing new, so I assume maybe we possibly do have the right cooking machine for it. Also, maybe I need to just pay the tax man. I think I have said it before. I kinda wish that they had a little more guidance of when should you be doing what. Like, should I be focusing on making money? Or should I be focusing on doing the dungeon? Because you kinda don't have any idea of what is good when. Right, did I say that I wanted to change the boots or get better boots? Or did I give the boots to the cooking lady? Oh, I can't remember, man. I can't be playing this many games at the same time. Brewery. Brew? Right. Duration of Flame and Swift Strike. Those not the boots, though. I think we wanted it over the throwing plate, but I do love the throwing plates. They're so good. Duration up a flame and swift strike. Your dash strike now applies a flame. Your weapon now applies a flame at the end of each attack combo. I do believe it's for all weapons. Toasty damage. Deal 15% extra damage to any target. Did I say deal additional 15% extra damage? That's okay. Yeah, sure. Close enough. Enemies that hit you are set aflame. Melee only. And these... I mean, you start each run with an additional 10 HP. The boots aren't that bad either, but I feel like we can get better boots. Everything else is basically perfect. I don't know what else I would get. Unless you can stack the 15% additional extra damage. Can we do that? No, it does not stack. Okay, then I think we have the perfect setup. I don't know what else we can improve about it except the boots. Or different weapons that I like more. But I don't know if such a thing exists. I have to look at the boots. Flaming skin. Nah, that's... Both of those are only for if you're hit. Crit rate up. Wait, sorry, what did I have? Small health up. And then projectile resistance. I do think that I walk into projectiles a lot. So that could be very useful. Sweetened. Full health damage. These are also really good, but I just don't think that I have a lot of full health. I'm not at full health most of the time. So then... I really think that the boots are the best boots. The boots that I have are the best boots that I can have. Duration of Flame, deal... That's also full health damage. Yeah, I think this might be the best we can get, unless I can get either one of these two things on a different weapon. But that sounds like it would be really annoying. So maybe we don't bother. Maybe we don't bother with that. We'll see looks or what it looks like if we do this. I could bring the plates, but since you can't pause in the dungeon to change, like things just aren't paused, I think I'm not gonna bother with that. If I could pause the switch, I would. I forgot that we could have looked at the things we have. Quest, she wants... I mean, if she's only here right now, we should go check if we have 25. I think we have like 23 though. I don't think we have quite enough. Sadly. Let's see. And then... no, 16. Not even that many. And then Tasty Spice. Sparkling water, pizza, flaming and tasty spice. Okay, and sweet sap. Flaming? What's flaming spice? Tasty. Oh, we might have enough. How do I? Okay, like that. Flaming spice and tasty spice. That kind of sounds like the Spice Girls. I don't know much about the Spice Girls, but that sounds like the Spice Girls, if I've ever heard of the Spice Girls. I know that is... one of them's Sporty Spice, right? Like, what does that even mean? Why even call them the Spice Girls if they aren't, like, cinnamon, cumin, salt? Salty Spice is crazy. She's the rude one. No, but I still don't understand the Spice Girls. Quest? Sorry, that was the wrong person. I forgot. I don't know why I thought it was that person. Do you want... no, they want pizza. That's rising in recognition. Oh my god, I should have just looked. Do you want spicy? No, that's Kaya. Yeah. Oh, it's 25. Dang it. I thought it was 15 and 15. I kind of wish that they could just take it out of your inventory or like out of your what's it called? Out of your fridge. I get why that wouldn't be the case. It's not very realistic. And if you have multiple fridges, then that's also like a how does that work? So I kind of get it, but like, do we have, was it that guy? No, it was this lady. But like, it's kind of, oh, sorry? It's kind of a little bit of an annoyance. Okay, oh, thank you for your labor palm. Oh yeah, should I move myself again? Maybe the best place for me to be is like right above here. I think that's fine. I don't really like it because it looks so weird. But if I put myself like down there, it obstructs stuff, right? So it's never perfect, but it's okay here. Oh, thank you for your labor palm. Here, may this recipe provide you the guidance you need. Oh, sorry, I didn't tap back in. No carrots or anything, just potato? As for me, I hope the gods answer my prayers and bring him into my life. I thank the god of surprise, the god of little troubles, the sisters. Yeah, okay, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm just curious about Kaya. Right. How do we make it? How do I, like, What? In what? Oh, it's the chopping board. It's this. Right? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. But also, I'm so smart. Oh, we do have the chopping board up here. I guess I made enough room. Why? Do we have to upgrade it? I mean, that would be okay, but does that make it so I can use level 2-star things? I feel like I tried that before and that didn't work. Ah, okay, it does work, but you do have to upgrade them more than once before you can do that. Okay, the first time is getting a second cooking capacity, and the second time is getting an upgrade. Okay, tentacle sashimi. How many? 10? Okay. 1. 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. I gotta concentrate. That's 6. I gotta concentrate, otherwise I won't remember. 7. Do we already have Kaya? No. I had a feeling that someone gave us Kaya. Oh shit, I forgot. How many do I have? 7, 8, 9. 8. As in eating. 10. Okay, easy. Easy as long as you can count to 10. Which is apparently very difficult. At least for me. Okay, there we go. And then what? I don't think we have enough for anything else. But we could... You wanted Kaya. We could then, in that case, see if we can upgrade any of the other... Or unlock any of the drinks? Yippee, thanks, Palm. It looks weird, but I'm sure my parents will love it. That's why I got you, or I got you to give me 10 of them, so that they have to like it. Because otherwise, we're gonna have a lot left. Here's the recipe for a complete breakfast. That looks quite good, but that feels American as fuck. Like, who eats... First of all, who cooks in the morning? I feel like I never would. I never do. Unless it's like a very special, like, oh, it's Alaris's birthday and I'm making him like a special breakfast. I think I've cooked in the morning like at most 5 times in my life. But okay. I guess for a brunch it would be okay, but wouldn't you like put in some vegetables or something? I don't know. If you're gonna eat like hash browns and bacon, if you're gonna eat something so heavy in the morning, you may as well also eat some vegetables. I don't like vegetables in the morning, but I also don't like anything that heavy in the morning. I heard Chanterelle's parents want to marry her off to some duke. I'm not surprised. That's expected of noble women. Oh, that's the lady we just gave the things to. Hello again. Thank you so much for helping me last time, but could you do me another favor? If it's something I can do, what do you need? I've been having dreams of my late grandmother. In them, I see her asking for steamed rice to be offered at her altar. But I don't have time to cook it. Girl, that takes like 15 minutes. What do you mean? You can even fucking walk away for the first 10 minutes. It's not that difficult. As long as you don't put a lid on it, because then it like can overcook and stuff, right? But like, do you not have a rice cooker either? It's so easy. Do you think you could help me in exchange for another recipe of hers? It's for curry rice. With katsu? Why? What's the straw? Or what is that? Like autumn lettuce? Like wilty, gross lettuce? What even is going on? A gratifying dish of steaming white rice with braised meat and vegetable sides. I mean, I guess you could call grass a vegetable, why not? It's doused completely in a wonderfully delicious blend of spicy curries and rich gravies. That's definitely something I can do. Thank you so much, Palm. I really appreciate this. Steamed rice? Okay, easy. I used to travel a lot when I was younger, but my favorite place is still Pael. Okay. You're just the person I was looking for. What can I help you with? I was reminiscing about my youth again when I thought about sharing my memories with my grandchildren. Oh, I was wondering if you could get me more of those exotic fruits so I could try them, have them try them as well. I'll pass along an updated version of my recipe for prata with curry if you'd like. Ooh, yeah? Nothing goes better with this crispy, greasy pastry pancake than a tangy, mouth-watering curry dip. An explosion of flavor with every bite. That does sound delicious. I'll definitely be glad to help out. You're a blessing to us all. Yeah, okay, thanks. Whatever. Suck my... Oh, lick my... suck up to me a little more. There we go. Maybe we do open up the store. Quest log. Exotic fruit 20. Steamed rice 10. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Good thing I have so many tables, huh? And then exotic fruit was 20. That's not too bad. Hang on. And then anything else we can do? Steamed rice, reputation, sparkling water, pizza. Pizza? Is that... I guess that would be the oven, right? Pizza? Pizza. Pizza? Pizza. Cheese and tomato. That would be the oven. Okay. So we would have to upgrade. We do have enough. Missing ingredient. Oh, sorry. Missing ingredient is for the cooking. My bad. Okay. Then... we need... quest... 10 pizza, so 10 cheese, 10 tomato. I do think we have enough of that. I just put them here because they are rare in the shop. Yeah, okay. With the shop, I mean my own shop. Just about enough. Okay, I do think that we cannot do a rungeon done. I don't think we can do a rungeon done for now. Like on this in-game day. But we'll get to it later. Oh, it is tea time. That's 3, 4, 5. Why is my coffee already lukewarm? I just made it before the stream. It's 5:30! Okay. 6? We needed that one. 7? But we also need the honey for something else, so we should consider not doing that. How many is that? Is that 8? That's 7, 8, 9, 10. That one looks so yummy. Okay. And then I do want to go check out the upgrade for the drinks. I do believe the first drink we cannot upgrade right now. We simply don't have... Yeah, we don't have a burger. If the pictures are colored, I think we do have the recipe for them. So we could do cooked mushroom... 3 cooked mushrooms and 2 caramel cakes. Okay, but then that one would be better than this one. 45? Or is it 40 instantly? 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, so this one right now is better. The top one. But then, if we upgrade this one, they're identical. It's just... I don't understand. I don't understand, except for on the final level it will be better. But why not? Why even do that? Why would you ever want one that gives you more over time? Unless the steps are going to be bigger? I don't know. I guess it would be like a good... Okay, now this one is a higher level, so grab that one. And oh, now this one's a higher level, so grab that one. But I don't know. It's kind of an odd decision to me. But maybe I just don't understand it. 2 caramel cakes, 3 cooked mushroom. 2 caramel cakes, 3 cooked mushrooms. Right. Right. That's okay. If it's only like 3, I think it was 2 or 3 because of, like there may have been, what was that? Was that the cheese that they wanted? I think they wanted 1 cheese. And then that, and then the sweet sap may have been for the other upgrade. So caramel cake and then mushrooms. Wait, do we even have the mushrooms? Recipe. Not here. Do we have 3 mushrooms? We may genuinely not have 3 mushrooms. We literally only have 1 mushroom. Okay, so that's not gonna... that's not gonna cut it. I don't think we can scam them like that. Okay, in that case... I guess we just give away what we have. Do I remember who wanted what? No, she wanted the spices? No, that's the recognition. You wanted 10 rice. That's a lot of rice. Smells great. I'm sure my late grandmother will appreciate this offering from the afterlife. As promised, this is her recipe for curry rice. Right, with the weird straw. You want pizza? Honestly, I would ask for 10 pizzas. I don't know about you guys, but like, I think I could eat that. I was worried you wouldn't come back. Thank you again. Here's the recipe I promised. Ooh. Take care. Oh, Hey Palm, guess what? It's my grandfather's birthday soon. Oh my god, how wonderful. Are you having a party? Yes, we are, and we're going to have loads of pizza at the party. Not again. But I still don't have a present for him. I know he loves us. Oh, wait, I gave him the pizza already. So I was wondering. Sorry, her, probably. What can I do to help, Angel? I want to get a family portrait of us carved in some petrified wood, but Elder says he's all out. Can you get me that? In exchange, I'll give you the recipe for pepperoni pizza. This girl loves her pizzas. Who puts mushrooms on pepperoni pizza? I thought pepperoni pizza was literally just sauce, cheese, and pepperonis. Did I say sauce? Sauce, cheese, pepperoni. I'll forgive you if you put onions in there, because onions aren't really a vegetable. But even then, like, that's weird. Especially the mushrooms. The green bell pepper also, but the mushrooms especially. Adding flavor to a simple base of cheesy goodness and tangy sweetness. Mushrooms and pepperoni are decorated across the firm and crispy crust. Wait, no, I gotta find this shit out. Pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna look at all the pictures and I'm gonna tell you how many of the pictures have mushroom on it. No. Well, that one has basil. No. That one also has basil. No. This one... But this is a Diablo pepperoni pizza, and it still doesn't have bell pepper or mushrooms, but it has sausage and basil. No, but this one has, I don't know, mozzarella instead of whatever. No. You get the point. Oh, this one has sausage and pepperoni. Oh, this one has onion and pepperoni. I'll forgive them. Oh, but there is one... Oh, this is a paleo pepperoni pizza. What does that mean? But that one has, I guess chopped basil, mushroom, green bell pepper, and black olives. She looks like she's going nuts over you? What do you mean? What do you mean with that? Also, hi, welcome home. What do you mean with that? Is she not normal looking? Oh, is it because she's a squirrel? I'm looking at pizzas. Yeah. She's gonna hate No Nut November. Oh my god. The worst month of her life. Whatever. That's a lovely idea. Leave it up to me. Yay, I knew I could count on you. So now she wants wood. What about you? Yeah, you wanted this. Incredible. I thank you so much on my grandchildren's behalf as well. As Alaris. As agreed, here's the recipe for prata with curry. Thank you. I hope Angel and Puffer enjoy the coconut juice. Oh, their name really is Puffer, huh? I didn't recall a character named Puffer. I'm surprised she's not a fish, or he. We may have 15 petrified wood. And after that, I guess we just open the store. The food store. No. 15. Oh, 15. She's lucky. I think I used all my hardwood on upgrading stuff. Just to be able to cook the things. Hang on. This one's 2-star. Or is it 3-star? This one can cook 2 stars. This one can cook 2 stars. This one cannot. So maybe we upgrade this one? Well, never mind. But we should make that a priority. Just because then we can make different, or more things. Hardwood and orichalcum. I don't know if we can get that in a second area, though. Or if we need to backtrack. Hooray! Now I can get that family portrait for my grandfather. He's going to love it. Here's the recipe for pepperoni pizza, as promised, Palm. Oh, I feel like eating pizza now. I just gave you 10 whole pizzas. Just take a nibble on one of those. I spent all day doing chores. I do think we open up the restaurant really quick to try to get some money, and then in the morning we go dungeon crawling. I am going to see if we can get orichalcum and stuff in the second dungeon, but I don't believe we can. But I want to beat the second, whatchamacallit, this... Okay. Well, fuck you, I guess? But the second dungeon's first boss. Mini-boss? Whichever. Girl. I want to make a bug RPG and call it Dungeon Crawlers. Speaking of, I know that's not what you said. First of all, good pun. I like it. But second of all, last night, saw a video of someone talking about Picross games. My YouTube algorithm knows me really well, apparently. But I had to watch it. It was really good. I was very impressed because it was a very small YouTube channel, but the video was really nice. I'm so sorry that I don't remember the name though. But it was about Picross games. And they specifically showed off one game that was like a Picross dungeon crawler, like a roguelike. I think it was. So I was like, ooh, maybe I should keep an eye out. But it's in early access, so I was like, no. Why can it not be already out? Because as I was watching the video, I was like, you know, he talks a lot about different games, and some very simple and some more complicated. What if I or someone else made a roguelike, and then he got to the end of the video and he was like, and this was like one of the more impressive ones, and my mind was blown. I don't have to make one myself now. I just have to wait for that one. I can't remember. I think it was like Siri Cross or something. Something random. I'm sure it isn't random, but I don't know what it refers to. So I have to also keep an eye out on that. Oh, I didn't add it to my wish list, dang it. I'm gonna forget about it. But yeah. That, I was like, man, my algorithm, how does it know? But I think it knows which games which makes sense, right? I think it knows which games I like stream or otherwise upload VODs of. So, I think either because of UFO 50 or Murder by Numbers or something. I mean, I didn't upload the Murder by Numbers VODs, but I've been talking about it. Maybe, like, that's enough to set the algorithm off? I'm not sure. Okay. How much money did we make? Probably not a lot. Nope. But we earned some reputation and we also had to do that. He wants 10,000 coins. I guess we go to bed? Let me see if I have more Yeah, maybe I should also take my rice out of the rotation. I don't think I have a lot of rice. No, I'm really out of complicated ingredients. I don't have a lot of complicated ingredients anymore. Rotisserie rice? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean, rotisserie rice? It's just that those enemies are way more difficult, all the other ones. Yeah, okay. And then we go to bed? Guess we go to bed. How do you rotisserie a rice? Because the point is that you, like, stick a stick in it and then turn it, right? Or do you stuff a chicken with rice? Honestly, that could work quite well. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had stuffed chicken. You make a ball of rice and rotisserie it? I don't know if that works. Does it stay together? I don't know about that. Okay, how about we do a dungeon run in the second dungeon? Just to see what they have in the second dungeon and if it's... Ooh, orichalcum and hardwood. A little fashion reminder, the season has returned and so have my sensational outfits. Trust me, you wouldn't want to miss out. Drop by for a visit. Some seasonal furniture will be available. I think they'll be a good addition to your restaurant. The Fire Flame Festival is upon us and the town is going to be set ablaze with ambitions and dreams. You're going to get a lot of passionate customers tomorrow, so remember to set aside some flaming spice. That's one of the few things I have a lot of, so no worries, I guess. I still remember the year you told me you wanted to be an adventurer, and now look at you, a fully fledged restaurateur. And not an adventurer. Time really flies when you're passionate about something. If you say so. Tomorrow. Okay, so we should open up the shop tomorrow and then sell a lot of things. What do you want? Quests? Growth problem? Stupid inventors. I'll show them. Hey, Briquette, are you alright? You look really upset. I am upset. Some of the members of the Inventors Guild suggested I was too short to be a member, so I'm going to make myself taller with a special growth potion. That's not very nice of them for sure, but I don't think... Hey, could you actually help me with that, Palm? I need you to get some petrified wood to brew the potion. You'll support me, wouldn't you? You know I'm always on your side, Briquette, but I think I'll give you a recipe I got the other day for barbecue ribs. Mmm, yummy. Oh, yummy, yummy. Tender pork ribs marinated in fresh herbs and grilled to charred perfection, doused in a deliciously sweet and addictive barbecue sauce. That's a lovely recipe, Briquette, but maybe... Great, glad knew I could count on you, whatever she said, I don't know. Wait, what do you mean, I'll do anything? I'll do anything for the mouse? I'll bring you 100 left eyes? What do you mean, left eyes? Just give me... No, it's only the recipe for the ribs. She's not gonna actually give us the ribs. Sadly. Petrified wood 15. I perfectly have a stack. Perfect. 50 left eyes? How do you know that they're left eyes or right eyes? Do you, like, plop them in just to check? I don't think that they would be different. Also, why eyes? How horrible. Gimme that. Can she not just grow out her hair and then, like, put product in her hair and then, like, make it go up? I think that would work. She could trick someone with that. Awesome, Palm. Here's the recipe for barbecue ribs I promised you. Nom, nom, nom. I can't wait to grow taller and show the guild exactly what I'm made of. Are you not like an adult? I don't know. See you next time. Okay, good luck. I don't think that that's gonna work out, but good luck. Who am I to tell her that? Okay, let's head into the dungeon. A decrepit yeah, okay, whatever. We read that before. Now we're also flamey. I wonder if that gives us like an edge up or down. Maybe I like this one better. Cause that one's more of a lance. That is sunstone and not orichalcum. Ow. Right, that's that. I'm just trying to get my bearing with the with the weapons. Why are there so many? Hey Trini, good to see you today. Thank you for tuning in. How are ya? Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a good weekend. Oh, that's a mushroom man. Oh boy, oh boy. As you can see, we're back in Cuisineer. And my goal for today is to at least see the second dungeon's boss. But it would be nice if we can beat them. But I don't know about that. That might be a big ask. But you know, you gotta set your goals high. Also, I will drink some coffee out of my winter mug. It's got a melting snowman on there. Can you see him? You kinda can. Sorta. It's also got a fireplace and Santa and a stack of presents. Very in theme for... I don't know, a hot summer, a hot July day. But you know, maybe it actually helps. If I just manifest that kind of vibe, like a cold vibe, then maybe I too will feel cold. Okay, so there is regular wood and stone here, but not orichalcum nor hardwood. Ow. I thought I could make that without getting hurt. My bad. Turns out no. I don't love my alts. I don't think that they suck too bad, but they have like a long wind up. And I don't know if I appreciate that. A flame only gets added on the last attack of the combo. So ideally we do finish combos, but that might not always be so easy. So we'll see how we go about it. Can you set like the wood aflame? I guess this one, the shish kebab has a nice, like, long range. So if I'm standing far away, that's better. But if they're getting close, then maybe the sweep of the fish is better. I do want to figure out... Your weapon applies flame at the end of each attack combo. What's the most quiet meal? Fish fillet? I don't know. A fish fillet? I don't know. like what do you mean? What do you mean a quiet meal? Ooh, yikes. A shush kebab. Okay. I mean, mine was also good, but okay. I'll accept yours as the true answer. Eee. I don't like you. I just want to find out. Does it... I think it does apply a flame with the other weapon too. It's kind of hard to tell because everything's a flame. But I do believe that it works for both weapons, luckily. I mean, would it be that much worse if it was only one? It wouldn't be a whole lot worse. But I don't know if I would then try to get a flame on both of the weapons. Or just stick to one. Or try to only use the one. I'm not sure. I'm happy that it applies to both. Man. Okay. Level 3. I do believe that every dungeon has 6 levels. So a mini boss on the 3rd level and then a bigger boss on the 6th level. So I do not believe that we have to go further in this one. Luckily. Because, like, that's already quite a few floors. Especially because it's kind of hard to not fight people. Because if you are ever stopped by anything, then, like, you're toast, because they all follow you for so long. I want to see a speedrun of this game. I doubt that there are people who are actively speedrunning this game. Oh, they're also set aflame. Huh. In the lava. Maybe they aren't. Wait, are they not set aflame? Maybe they aren't set aflame by the shish kebab. No, not that guy. He's already aflame. I don't think... Okay, maybe it is just... Maybe it is just by this one then. I'll try to prioritize that one. But like I said, it has a little bit of a smaller range. So I'll have to see. Whatever makes me alive. Whatever keeps me alive. Oh my god, throwing plate? What kind of throwing plate? Oh boy! Maybe I should heal. I should heal before I go into the big thing up top. How do I... Like that? Hey DG, good to see you today. Well done, you can leave now. Yeah, we don't need you anymore. You cannot top that. Durian and ice damage? But it's good to see you today, DG. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. Ooh, okay, no, this is bad. Hang on. Let me eat that. One of my 2 healing items. Also, I saw that you were streaming Alice again. How was it? Ooh. At some point, I should also replay that. Doing good revisiting Alice. Yeah. Oh, there's a proper fan patch out. Wait, I didn't know that. But that is then the perfect time to, revisit it. I might wait a little longer. I don't know. But at some point I should, even if it's for like a personal playthrough that I don't stream. At some point I should, because they are like, both of those games are so freaking good. Oops. I hate you. Not you, chat. These guys. Oh, wait. That's so good. Probably. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but probably. Good that it's now, like, fixed then. Like, at least for the fan patch. Ooh. It really... Oh, no. Oh, no. What button was that? What did I do? Close map. Close map? How did I do that? I was trying to heal. Oh, I already ate it. Oh, no. So I managed to eat it and also open up my map. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy needs to go. The little palm tree needs to go. Okay, that guy also needs to go. I'm not gonna risk that. Oh boy. But I do love, like, fan patches and old games still being kept alive. That's so freaking nice. I don't need egg. I do want... Some of this needs to be near the top so we don't lose it. Huh. Durian bomb, huh? Tomato... Cheese? Maybe? Why PNG Tuber cost too much money? I made it cheaper. It was 10k originally. But then y'all said, just make it 5 minutes long. And then I was like, well, Rikia and stuff are 5 minutes. So, like, why not also make it the same price? So I made it cheaper and you're still complaining? Wait, why did it... Did I sort the bag? Why did I sort the bag? Maybe this one. Potato? That's fine, I think. Just don't die. Just don't die, man. Okay, that's okay. Wait, now it's just 5k? Give me back my other 5k. I don't think I can do that anymore. Sorry, Sandwich. Hello, happy to you too. Hello, sad to you too, because you got scammed. My bad. Yeah, some art styles do just, like, age well, right? If it's very unique and moderately simple, if it's very complicated, I think it doesn't age well, because then by now or like by a later time, it can be more complicated. Okay. Sure, just stand there. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't work for the spear, and flame. That's okay. Ow. That's a lot of tomatoes I got out of so few people, rather. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, 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 oh. I'll never get tired of the cute little animals dying. I'm so evil. Oh, oops. Don't talk to me. I looked at chat specifically and then got hit. This was just a warm-up round. Next time we're gonna get further. But we can go to the next floor still. You ditched a couple games from your wish list? Wait, why? Because they weren't good? But there are still the demos though, right? They still have time to improve. I think I'm gonna leave. Next floor? No, I don't want you to out which ones you ditched. I feel like that's mean to shit talk demos. I mean, it's okay to shit talk demos, but like to shit talk demos just to shit talk them. Yeah, okay. If you thought it would be one way and then it doesn't turn out to be that way, and instead it's different and they're going hard for that, then I get that. That's fair. And there's no need to waste like time and money on a game that you don't love. Like there are many other games that will do it for you, I guess. Were there any that were really good though? Any ones that stand out? Hey Mara, how's the pioneering? I don't think we're pioneering the cuisine. Are we? Maybe we are. No, because we're just getting recipes from other people. But it's going well. I didn't die on my dungeon run. We got a few items. I didn't get too far, but that was a warm-up round. Oh my god, I have so much of the stuff that I don't need. Tomatoes? If we have a stack, I can put a stack of tomatoes in here. And then I guess that does mean that we're a little bit forced to go back into the first dungeon. Maybe we go back into the first dungeon not the next day. Because the next day is like a holiday, so people are probably gonna eat more? I don't know. Durian attack, 10 attack, death, explosion. Okay. Evil? So we probably open up the store to make some money. And then the day after we go back to Chicken Land. Drill deep, it's like Dome Keeper. I feel like I have heard of Dome Keeper. I don't know if I've heard of... I may have heard of Drill Deep. Still not enough sweet sap, but now we have enough for the mushroom thing. For that we needed... this, and a cheese? But that does sound fun, yeah. I don't know, have I recently played or seen any demo? Oh yeah, to be fair, both Alaris and I did recently play 4-leaf field. I always think that it's 4-leaf clover, because that's like the standard, right? But it's kind of like Stardew Valley. In that it's like a farming sim with mining and relationships and stuff like that. But it's currently in like a playtest, and their whole theming that sets them apart is that they are like teeny tiny people in like a huge world. So everything around you, like buildings are like cardboard boxes, and one's like an oil lamp, and the apples that you can find are like really big, and you can mine them or axe them, cut them, and then you get like little pieces of apple. It's stuff like that, and I thought it was really cute. That's the one demo I've played recently. I guess, I don't know, is a playtest a demo? I don't know. But you do have to like farming sims for that. But it is very Stardew Valley, though. Oh, right! That's how, these holidays work. It's just that people want to eat all the time. There's always a rush, almost. Except for early morning and late evening. Oh, sorry, Mara, you just separated it. There we go. Oh, cute. But I mean, it also makes sense to assume that it's cuisine pioneer, I guess. I don't think that that's so far off. Tasty Spice 2 is so good. Upgrade? Caramel cake. Cooked mushroom. 2 caramel cake, 3 cooked mushroom. 2 caramel cake, 3 cooked mushroom. I don't know where the cooked mushroom was again. 2 caramel cake. And then 3 cooked mushroom. Cooked mushroom. Oh, oops. Have I played Dave the Diver? Yes. I loved Dave the Diver. I both streamed it and then later played the game, like, off stream. Because I thought it was so fun. I love that game. Also, hey, E.T. Good to see you today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And the suggestion. You should hunt for the most rare ingredients in the hardest dungeon? Yes! But then add Dave! Wait to my island? That's honestly... Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. Oh, where is it? Here. Dave Did I really not write him down already? I guess not. We should add Dave. That's a good idea. But yeah, I guess I could go for the rarest ingredient, but then again, you can't really hunt for it. You kind of just go around the dungeon. I try to not skip any enemies because it's like they tend to follow you for a very long time. So if you get overwhelmed, if there are a lot of enemies behind you, it's really hard to get them to back off or like slash through them to get to safety, especially because it's not every menu pauses the game. So this menu does, but if you open up your inventory, it doesn't pause the game rather, for example. So it's like there's not really any hunting necessarily that I would say I'm doing. Craftlings. That looks cute. Wait, that looks super cute. It kind of reminds me of, oh, what was this game? Merchant of the Skies that we played on stream for a little bit, but a little more... Like, that game was specifically that you have a hot air balloon to go between islands, and this doesn't seem like it's necessarily... Or at least, maybe they are, but they're kind of bigger. The islands are bigger. I like that. That looks so nice. Wait, I'm gonna have to add it to my wish list later, I think. Or I gotta look at the game a little more. But that looks so cute. Oh, I love... Did you scroll down to the 17 Steam achievements? They kind of look like lemmings. That's so cute. It's so stinking cute with the big noses. That's so cute. I assume that it is kind of based on lemmings, or at least the vague idea. I need, I don't know, sap and... was that it? That may have been it. I think that's it. I hope so. It's so annoying to have to walk back. Let's see. Lemmings X Terraria. That is so accurate. It really does look like that. Okay. Upgrade. We can steamed tentacle. I don't think we have enough tentacles for that. Wait, hang on. I can buy... That's 40, that's 45. But then we do have to pop it in time. Because it doesn't immediately... Oh! It doesn't immediately give you all the health. I'm bringing Angel and Puffer around town to admire the lanterns tonight. They're so excited to see them. Well, I'm gonna all turn them off. Because I'm evil. And greedy. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Right. Because they specifically want spicy dishes. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure if it even really... I don't know if I've noticed an increase in those specific items, like the egg things on the first festival. Like, I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything. Or if you just get more customers. They say that it impacts it, but I haven't really noticed. Right, yeah. Right. I haven't played that DLC yet. Maybe I should. And I think that's it. Light it up. Does that cost me money? No. It's not my money I'm lighting up. Well, guess we open up shop just in time for the rush. That would be, yeah, that would be so funny. The open store? No, that's... No, oh shit, man. I forgot which one's which, because you have to either press RB or hold RB. And I got it mixed up. Let me in! I love that it takes so long to load. Because it's not because it's fun, but there are some, like, funny little moments. Like that one. Leafy fried greens. Well, there's also leafy fried orange and red in there, but okay. Who's keeping track? I kind of hope that people won't want... That's okay. We can keep some. Wait, hang on. Quest log. Currently, no one wants the other spice, so we can give people the green spice too. Reputation, sparkling water. I don't even know if we can get that or not. Sweet sap. Ah, shit. Serve? Prep tomato? Steamed chicken? Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wonder if you let them wait too long that they just leave without paying. But we need more women too on the island. On Tomodachi Life Island. I feel like every Tomodachi Life stream I do, I feel like I get nothing done. Like, I can play for like 4 hours and I'm like, what did I do? Oh, right, I made 1 item and 1 me. And it's like, why? Is it me? Am I just so... What's the word? Thorough? Perfectionistic? I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like I take too long. Blended spice. Yeah, sure. What's it blended with? It doesn't look like it's blended with anything. Oh, we're gonna be so rich. Okay, there are a lot of people asking for a spicy soup. To be fair. But also omelets for some reason. And tomato. Okay, that person wants something else. I should really try experimenting in the kitchen again. Like, this game really makes me want to cook more different things. Because there are so many times I'm like, what is that? I've never heard of that. Oh my god, that looks delicious. And I might be able to make it. Maybe not a whole roast chicken, though. Or sliced leafy greens. To be fair, Alaris did make bread this weekend. He made bread from a bread mix and then added a few spices extra. And I don't... As someone who doesn't love bread... I like white bread a lot, but anything that's like whiter, or sorry, browner than like basically white, I don't really like. So I haven't eaten that much of it. But for a first try, it was really good. I was also afraid he under-kneaded it, but it did turn out moderately fluffy. I gotta eat some more of it before he eats it all. But yeah, to be fair, he did make bread. I gotta make... I'm gonna make whatever this is. Okay, well, not tomato paste. I gotta make whatever this is. Okay, maybe not a freaking basic salad. Okay, maybe not a boiled egg or tasty soup. I don't know what that is. Come on, someone should want an actual dish. Spicy soup? I mean, what even is in that, though? I guess a lot of it is... A lot of the standard dishes are very much... This is just one ingredient. Egg prata. We should see what that is. How to make that. Egg prata. A North Indian flatbread. Okay, makes sense. Made with whole wheat flour, eggs, onion, herbs, and spices. That sounds delightful. Ooh. Serve them on their own without a side, or roll them up with plenty of fresh salad veggies and a drizzle of mint chutney or sauce. Okay, so it's like a bread that you make flat and then you toss it in a pan. Kind of like a tortilla, but thicker. And then egg with onion and some other things. And then you make that in an omelet and then you roll it up together. Okay, okay. I guess, I don't know, I feel like I would probably make the dough, put it in the pan, then flip it over, then take it out, and then put in the egg mixture, and then plop it on top so it sticks to it. I don't know if that's normal, but that's how I would do it. Turmeric, pepper, salt, coriander, or cilantro, green chili. Skip for kids. No, kids have to learn how to eat chili, otherwise you turn into me. That sounds really good, though. I feel like I could do that. I feel like I have most of the ingredients right now. It would be really funny if I just walked into the kitchen for an hour and then came back with it with the stream still running. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Amazing that you're still tipping me after having waited like an hour for me to come to the front. Fried chicken. Basic salad. The spiciest of dishes. Bread. Hello. I feel like I still haven't figured out if people can actually leave without paying. I feel like I saw that once, but maybe it was just an angry person walking out because I didn't have the thing for them. But I'm not certain. Are we? I think we've made like 2,500 bucks already. Hello, can I have your money? Thank you. 40 bucks! Okay, never mind. Give me Miss 40 bucks back, please. 16 bucks! But yeah, this game really does need like a menu kind of thing. Or you cannot order things below a certain star level so that people don't just get like the cheapest thing on the menu or things that you don't want them to order. But again, we kind of did circumvent that by putting ingredients in a different fridge. So maybe that's not as much of an issue anymore. I wish that was me. Omelette. Leaves. just a plate of leaves I've got off of the tree in the garden. I mean, to be fair, you could probably, at a fancy restaurant, trick some dumbass into eating, like, pine needles or something. I would not be surprised. Although I don't think pine needles are inedible. I think you can technically eat them, but only the green tips are tasty. Or rather, they might be the tastiest, most edible part as opposed to actually being good. I don't know, never had it. Apparently you can make like a soda with pine needles because the, what is it called? Like the pollen in them can make it fizzy? I haven't tried it yet, but I'm a little suspicious, right? Because that sounds like it's not true, but I think it might be true. I think it might be true. But then again, I don't know if I'd like that. Like, what does pine soda taste like? Pine, I assume. That doesn't sound super good. But maybe it is, though. Oh my god, more customers? Do you know what time it is? It's closing time. Oh, there you go. $100! No, but I don't want to turn them away either. Spicy soup. I mean, it's not like we have anything to do for the rest of the evening in the game. I do have things to do in the real game life. You know what I mean, in real life. A whole roast chicken as a midnight snack. You are certainly something. I guess if they came off of a night or an evening shift. I get that. What do you want? Just plain noodles, huh? Honestly, I think that would be good. If the soup is good, I think that would be good. The reason why I don't already close the shop is that if they haven't grabbed it yet, you close the shop, they leave. They don't even take their food. They don't pay you. They just leave the food on the counter. So every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna close it now. Someone new comes in. What do you want? A salad? A midnight salad. Yummy. Hurry up, rabbit. I guess they're not a rabbit. Blended spices. Please leave. Fine, you can have your soup. $100! No, it's okay, it's okay. It's just annoying when it's just one person. You know what I mean? Like, we're waiting on like 1 or 2 people. It's not like half the shop full of people. Although if they're all paying $100... Oh, sorry, lady. Unlucky. That guy at least got to finish his food. 99 reputation, wow. 4.5k? I think we might be able to, if the lady's still there, tell her about it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Decorations don't need to be on the wall. From finding the perfect centerpiece or a welcoming entrance floor mat, you can find a wide array of floor decorations for any space. We've just brought in freshly woven rugs of the highest quality. Plants that are specially grown with tender loving care are perfect for brightening up and bringing life to any space. We've just brought in new plants for you to purchase. Okay. Oh! Wait, that's so cute. Wait, that's so freaking cute. You wanted to talk to me. Praise Maoyu. You continue to make olive pile proud palm. Here's my recipe for roasted chicken rice. Oh, instead of rotisserie rice. That's what Alaris was on about. I see. I hope this adds to your success. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. Although I don't know if I agree with the cucumber on the side. That doesn't... Cucumber works okay with rice, but with chicken? Oh. Okay, good night, Palm. I think we should take a break. I'm feeling a little hot. Even though it's only 28 degrees in here. It's only 28 degrees in here, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a little break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you need a snack, a stretch break, a little bit of water, now's your time, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello. Welcome. I almost said welcome home. I mean, welcome home. That's also fine. That's fine. If you feel at home with me, then welcome home. Anyway, let's get started again. We want to do a dungeon run in the original dungeon. Is what I said. No, we should do that though. We should probably do that because upgrading stuff and things. This one we can... What is the quest goal? The quest goal is making a lot of money, but I think that if we pay it off, nothing really happens, and we just get a bigger goal. So it's not like... Like, it's not, like, that useful. And we can spend that money to make more money later. You know what I mean? Like, we can upgrade, which one? One of these still needs an upgrade to be able to get 2-star items. So we should probably do that one anyway, because 2-star items make a lot more money. So, even though this one's 96? Wait, what? Really? Huh. Wait a second. It's not even that... Okay, never mind. Never mind! I guess they don't necessarily make a lot more money. But even then, we also need that to upgrade stuff. Oh my god, that scared me. Hang on. Hang on one moment. Alaris is taking care of it. I just texted him on Discord. Sorry. Hey, Warcraft, and hey, Dahlia. Did I settle on Dahlia? I think so. Hello, you two. I hope you're both doing very well on this beautiful Tuesday evening, depending on where you are. What's cooking? We are cooking whatever people are asking for. If you're not familiar with this game, Dahlia, this is a dungeon crawler, roguelike-ish, roguelite-ish, with restaurant themes. So you basically are in debt because your parents suck, so you have to pay off their debt, upgrade, and make the restaurant bigger, and then you have to serve people food that you make with ingredients from the dungeon. So that's kind of the loop that we're forever stuck in. And currently, I think we're gonna do a dungeon run, like I said, because I need some materials to upgrade stuff. One of the cooking things, the cooking machines, and then maybe this one too. I do have everything for that. Yeah, basically, although this one, I don't know when Dungeon Meshi came out as a manga. That one may be a little older, but this game is already like a couple years old. But it's really fun. I already love the loop of games where you have like a dungeon crawler with a shop. So this game doesn't have a shop, but it has a restaurant, and I really like that too. It is so fun. I do love cooking games too. But shopkeep dungeon crawler sims are kind of my very, very niche favorite genre. I love Reciteer, I love Moonlighter. I didn't like Potionomics that much, because I thought it was too complicated and not enough dungeon crawling. The games like that I adore, and this kind of fits right into that, except that it's like a restaurant and not a shop. But it's close enough. I think I watched an episode of 2. I don't think I got that far into Dungeon Meshi, but maybe I should watch it still. I should go back and watch that. It's just kind of weird when they're like, I'm gonna eat like a monster. I don't know if I like that. Then again, which one was that? There was a similar anime with like a guy that could he like order items offline? Off of the online, I guess? in like a fantasy world. And then he has like a slime friend and a big wolf friend. I can't remember what that anime is called, but I did watch and love that one. That one's also kind of similar. But to be fair, we are also killing and then eating these things. But these are cute and edible. Wait, I don't like that. But these creatures are insanely cute and insanely edible. And I think they think the same about me, about my character, because they're evil. Look at them. Trying to peck me to death. Okay. All right. I'm looking specifically for... Oh, man. I'm looking specifically for hardwood. Hardwood and... orichalcum. I think we have a better shot either later in the level, like later on the floor, or in a later floor. If that makes sense. Either on this floor, but later on the floor, or on an entirely different floor. This game is also, I assume, procedurally generated. So there are like patterns of things, but it is like a unique dungeon every time you go in. Ooh, okay. Did I miss him? I missed him somehow? Set him aflame? There was... I don't know if we really need to bring eggs and meat. Oh. But we may as well. One thing that I do also really like about this game is that if you do little missions for other characters, they'll give you recipes. And then every recipe is like a succulent piece of meat placed delicately on top of a luscious bed of rice, etc., etc. And the pictures look so good, and the descriptions look so good, or sound so good. And every time I play this game, I just want to eat. Just not the little creatures. I do want to eat like proper human, not like human made from, rather. I want to eat normal food. I want a manga of a poor tomboy who gets isekai'd with the ability to order anything she wants online. And instead of dungeoning, she just orders gym equipment. The Amazonian. Wait, write that down? Although maybe don't, because I heard that, I don't know which company it was. It was maybe Netflix or something. Who was rumored to be going through Reddit to try to find new ideas for movies and series, and I'm like, that sounds maybe not illegal, but immoral, and I don't like that. Especially if it's Netflix or something similar. Like, why is a big company stealing from the everyman, you know? So write it down, but don't upload it. Write it down and go to a studio, a production company. Sounds like a joke from the era they just picked up everything, even something resembling Death Note. Oh, Netflix? I don't know much about that. I'm not like a Netflix user. So, and I don't really keep up with that. But I guess at some point they did just make a lot of stuff to see what stuck, right? Man, I guess that's much better. I guess not if it's stealing, but it is better than rebooting the same franchise for a 76th time. I kind of want to watch the Avatar reboot. series, live action, whatever. But I'm also so afraid of that, because I loved that show. Oh, wait, what do you mean resembling Death Note? I thought you meant something... You meant that it wasn't Death Note, but something similar and they just stole it. Wait, what? There's no way. Hang on. Netflix Death Note. The only live-action Death Note I know is way older. Right? Wasn't there a Japanese live-action one? No, this is regular Death Note. Live action. His name's Light Turner? No way. Wait, he had a last name. I haven't seen Death Note, can you tell? Wait, it's actually Willem Dafoe? That's crazy. I think that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wait. That's crazy. Maybe I have heard of it. Is it good? Oh, you did say the only good thing is Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. Probably not then. Wait. Oh yeah. I scrolled down and I saw Avatar. I got so burnt by Avatar, the movie, because I was really excited for that when it came out. When was that? Like 15 years ago at least? Maybe not at least, but 10 years ago at least. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I even watched it in the cinema. I barely ever went to the cinema. Even now, I can probably count on like maybe one hand, definitely two hands, the amount of times I've watched a movie in a cinema. And like, it was really disappointing that The Last Airbender was one of them. The first Japanese movie is mad, follows the story but has pacing issues. The second one is actually good and has a different ending. Oh, wait. It was a fan favorite. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. What do you mean the headache you had trying to watch it? Was the headache induced by the movie? Or did you just happen to have a headache and that's all you can remember? I can remember only a few, like, shots. Nothing too much. I just remember being like, wait, what? They're skipping so much. They're going so fast. They're not giving, like, anything the time it needs. Which makes sense, because how many episodes? Avatar: The Last Airbender original series episode list. How many episodes did they try to work into a 2-hour movie? Haha, 20 episodes? No. It was movie induced? Oh no. Oh no. I don't think that my experience wasn't that bad, but I just didn't think it was that good, you know? I don't even remember, like, what actually is in it. I do remember being pissed at it takes, like, 3 to 5 earthbenders to move, like, one rock. Like a rock this size. I do remember that. I do remember that and be like, wow, okay. Dumbasses. Was the escape from that prison in the first series? In the first, season? Kiyoshi was in the first season, yeah. I don't think so. Doesn't seem to be in the first one. I gotta rewatch Avatar, man. I don't think I have in like 10 years. Firebending needed pre-existing fire? Wait, I mean it kinda... If you think about it, that does make a little bit of sense, right? Like if waterbending needs pre-existing water, and earthbending needs pre-existing earth, or ground or rock, whatever, then it kind of makes sense that fire also needs to be pre-existing, but that's not really a choice for you to make anymore at that point. Wouldn't you just go with the canon? That, to be fair, that is also a thing that I heard about the new series that isn't good, is that Sokka doesn't have the going from kind of a piece of shit to becoming like a good leader, and he kind of just stays a piece of shit. Or no, the opposite. He just isn't a piece of shit ever, and he doesn't learn because there's nothing to learn from because he's already perfect. And something about that somehow Toph can, like, read? That was some bullshit. I saw a YouTube short about that. I was like, what do you mean? Okay, just because it, like, characters jut out from the stone, which is weird. Why wouldn't you scratch it into the stone? Unless I'm recalling it wrong, right? But I recall seeing it, like, jutted out of a tablet? Like how? Yeah, okay, that means that she can feel the shape. But that doesn't mean that she can read? Oh, wait. Because she hasn't been taught. Surely the moles won't know how to read freaking English. It wouldn't be English. But I gotta watch it so I can complain more. Wait. Wait. But then I would probably watch the original first, and then, like, the cartoon, and then any remakes. You cannot break the mushrooms? Eh. The cartoon is an amazing exploration of detoxifying one's own masculinity, and Sokka being the most obvious misogynist is an important part of it. Definitely. Definitely. Because how else are you gonna learn? I guess. I understand normalizing not being a dick, but sometimes you just need a character to be a dick so that they can go through their own arc, right? Oh, nice shot. But yeah, the good thing is that at least, because video games sometimes are so outdated that you can't play them anymore, right? At least for TV, that's not the case. Because even videotapes can be exchanged for, like, actual data. So it's not like we will never have the show anymore, right? Unless it gets gatekept by whoever owns it. But piracy is a thing. So I don't think that that's ever gonna be a problem. Unless piracy somehow, you know, gets completely destroyed. But that's so impossible. That is so impossible. I don't know if that's ever gonna work. Bidet, bidet, bidet. Hey, Chester. Good to see you too, bidet. Today. I tried to make a pun. I don't know if it came across. But it's good to see you today. We're talking about live-action versions of well-loved franchises. Aang is the most subtle form of toxic masculinity in the show and seemingly what seems like healthy masculinity. They really knew what they were doing in the series. It's so good. It is so good. It is so good. We don't need it. Even the sequel, even Korra, I stopped watching because I just couldn't get into it like I did the original series. To be fair, I was also a little older by then. So that also changes, right? But it came out in what? 2005 to 2008. I only saw that. Or I only know that because I saw it just now. But I was like 9 to 13. And since I'm Dutch, like it didn't immediately start airing, so I was more like 11 to 15. So perfectly in the like formative years where things like that would make a big impact. And by the time Korra came out, I think I was maybe already 20 or something. So it's not like... It just doesn't hit the same. But Avatar is just so good, the original. I don't doubt it will hold up in 10 more years. It could easily gain Alfred J-Quack status. I don't know if I like... I don't know... Is that really popular? Where are you from that you know that? Where are you from that you know that? And also, why have I never actually watched that show? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that there's people all around me. Are creatures. I ordered some cosplay costumes today for the girlfriend. I did not play Expedition 33, no. My girlfriend looks exactly like her. I'm not bullshitting you. The resemblance is crazy. It's kind of unsettling. That's so fun. She should. Oh, you too? Okay. All right. Have you watched that? Because I feel like I may have watched a few episodes as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it. I recently fell down the rabbit hole a little bit, though, because I found out that it was, co-created by a Japanese studio, because we apparently don't do a lot of animation. So a lot of those kinds of series, not just in the Netherlands, I guess, but also the German Heidi is also technically an anime. If you want to call it that. It's technically an anime because it was produced in Japan. Or partially in Japan. I don't know exactly. But animated, I assume? Oh boy! Moomins, right. Moomins is what, Norwegian? Swedish? So a lot of European classic cartoons are anime. Isn't that so fun? Also, it's interesting to me that Nijntje is very popular in Japan. But they call her Miffy because fucking Anglophiles. They took her and then changed her name. To be fair, Miffy is easier to pronounce. Finnish? Okay, yeah, okay, fine. Sorry, my bad. That makes sense. I was close. But you gotta, maybe don't show me any cosplay pictures, Jester, but like, if she likes it, she should upload them on the internet. Broek op Lange Dijk? I've never been there. I've never heard of it. Although recently Alaris and I had a talk about that, because... No, that was a different word. That was, the name Bergen op Zoom. And we were talking about, what do you mean zoom? Because the only zoom I can think of is like the bottom of your pant leg. So I did look it up, but I forgot why it's called that. We should call Hello Kitty just Katrijntje? Wait! Nijntje and Katrijntje, that would be so cute. You got a Discord, I can show you the picture there. We do have a Discord. I can send you the invite. We used to have... Or can I still do Can I still do !Discord? Because we had people join and then spam like the Discord, so it's not as open anymore. Okay, that's not a thing. My bad. I can find it for you one moment. Maybe I changed the command. It's just that not many, but at least 1 or 2 people started spamming people in the Discord. It's... I did change it. And it must have been me. It must have been me because of what I changed it to. I think that's correct. Discord pee pee papa poo poo, so no one could guess what it was to try to get access to it. Mountain on Sleeves, my favorite westmost city of Brabant. Yeah, but like, wait, hang on. Let me find out why it actually is called Bergen op Zoom. Why is Bergen op Zoom? Wait, why am I typing it in English? Waarom is Bergen op Zoom zo genaamd? It's genaamd with a D or a T. I'm guessing. Oh. So there is a waterway there, but it's not called after that. Zoom means the border between high and low. But apparently it could also come from Soma, which is swamp, which I've never heard of. I can never remember how het kofschip works. It's hard to like switch between English and Dutch. I never ever do that. But yeah, I was never good at that, but nowadays I type and speak so little Dutch that I kind of just fucking do something and hope that the person understands. Currently, the only person I really talk to is my brother in Dutch. So every time we talk or I type to him, I'm like, oh man, come on, get into the Dutch mind frame. Dutch only, no English. I mean, it's not like he won't understand me, but it feels awkward otherwise, you know? It feels awkward otherwise, because why am I talking to my brother in English, even though neither of us is English? How did Kofschip work again? Is it that, anything that ends with that is with a T or with a D? Because it was one way. But I used to just write it, and then if it didn't look right, I would change it with a T. Okay. Right, because it's het kofschip. Okay, no more of those. We can get rid of some of this. Do we really need more flour? No. I definitely want the orichalcum and this up here. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I speak so little Dutch that every time I have a conversation with someone in Dutch, I have to really sit and think. Like, English comes so naturally to me now that I don't even have to think about what I'm about to say, I can just say it. But anytime I try to speak Dutch, I'm like, so how is it that this and that? And I have to, like, really think about it. It's kind of embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Because I shouldn't be like that. I've sent a picture of my girlfriend. Okay. I'll Google loon from Expedition 33. One moment. Okay, one more moment. Oh yeah, oh my god, she really does look like her. What the heck? Wait. And the hair length even? Wow, okay. Wait, in what? I need to find the actual outfit. Does she have an actual outfit that looks like that? That's kind of crazy though. Wow. Oh, right, once we do the cosplay. Right. My bad. No, my bad. I'm stupid. I'm bad at listening. Really? I mean, I did, like I said, I did jump down that rabbit hole for a little bit and then was like, wait, I don't remember ever watching this much, but it is some political stuff. Like even the first episode is like, I'm gonna leave my swamp because of this or that. And I was like, I don't remember what it was. It was a while ago. But I was also like, wait, what? I thought it was a, like, children's cartoon. But not quite. Well, it is, but it's a little more than that. But yeah, there are some shows that are just, like, evergreen, right? That'll always be, oh, you scared me a little bit? Who are you? That are always kind of, like, they'll age just fine. Anything that has a lot of pop culture references, like, will not age, though. None of that will ever age, unless, like, your one pop culture reference is Queen or something. Like, I think, like, the band Queen, I think that might be evergreen. But anytime you're like, oh, this very small thing that happened during this year. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This really small, inconsequential thing that was kind of big at the time. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, my accent is really weird right now. I'm sure I used to sound more Dutch. I don't know where it went. But even now, I've spoken even German to people and they're like, oh, where are you from? And if I ever ask someone, oh, where do you think? They never even think that I'm Dutch. It'll never even come to mind. I've heard like Irish and British before, that people thought I was from somewhere there, but never like Dutch. Which is kind of fun. It's about oligarchs, the evil of Nazism, the evils of apartheid. Ah, which was still going on, yeah. That's good though. Not that it was going on. but like that they spoke out about that. There we go. But yeah, it is somehow insanely deep. I love that. I gotta watch that, man. I gotta watch that. Also because I'm into, like, older anime, too. Like, I don't necessarily care about when an anime came out, as long as it's good. So maybe I should watch that. Wait, why is that a popular hand gesture? What does that mean? Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. As far as I know, I hope. Oops. Excuse me, can I just squeeze right by you? It's actually, I won't say it's crazy, but it does seem to be that America, and I hate to slander America because, you know, it's a big country with many people who are normal. But apparently, like, neo-Nazism is way more popular in America than it is in Europe and even Germany. Like, none of that is tolerated here even remotely. But I mean, I'm not saying that it's tolerated in America either. For the record, I don't think it's tolerated there by most people. But I feel like whenever I think of neo-Nazis, it's more America as opposed to here. America is a little wild sometimes, I think. Oh yeah, I recently watched a video on that actually. Because not to dampen the mood, but part of the story of that is that the main character has to care for his... Ah, shit. I could have healed here. That's okay. But that the main character had to care for his much younger sister, and it turned out that the mangaka actually went through like a similar thing during a similar time, and that I think he lost his sister even. So that was very sad, and I was like, maybe I won't watch that movie. That does not sound like a good time. There's a trans mask character in it? In Quack? Really? And it's no big deal to anyone. It's also not a continuation error. It was intended. Oh, really? Hello, Mr. Chicken. Oh, I don't know how to beat this guy, because last time I had my long distance plates. I guess that works. Grave of the Fireflies? Yeah, that's the mangaka who lost his sister. Yeah, it's not a happy ending, no. Wait, you're in America right now? Wait, are you watching the World Cup? When's the World Cup over? Do I have to watch any of the matches? When's the finale? Maybe I'll watch the finale. Oh, I don't know if I want to watch it then. I feel like you'd have to be in a good headspace for that. Set him aflame. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, what? The Netherlands was in the final 32. So the World Cup was over last week. Okay, so I don't have to watch any matches. Okay. Is Germany still in it? Because if it is, then I might be invited over for a match at some point. I think... I can't remember when it was, but there was once that it was the World Cup and I was already living here. And Alaris and I were invited to some of his friends and we watched it and I was kind of like, oh, I'm just here for the vibes. I'm not watching the Netherlands, and even if I was, like, whatever. Soccer, who cares? Sorry, football, who cares? Oh, ouch, ouch. I should because I have Brazilian friends. Brazil is still in, but we're not? Okay. Sad. Germany didn't even make it? Okay, never mind. I guess I don't have to go watch with anyone. Or I missed them. I missed them, they didn't invite us, because we don't care about soccer. Okay, he died from burning. That was a little tough. But that's fine. Man, what do I dump? I don't really need a second stack of like this. I can come back for that, and those you can get in the second dungeon. France, Morocco, Spain, Belgium, Norway, and England. Is football not soccer? Sorry, as soon as Mara said England, I was thinking of that video where someone goes, like over a Reddit post or whatever. Come on, England, score some fucking goals. I love that video so much. So my mind immediately went to that accent, and then I said football and soccer like that. I'm so sorry. I love that video so much. Argentina, Egypt are playing and Switzerland and Colombia still need to play. They will fill the last bracket. Okay, so no one I care about. Okay. Ooh, wait, a swordfish. Okay, I gotta make so much space. Health up is actually nice. We don't need more eggs. We don't need more this. I don't think that I need new weapons, but I'm also not risking it. We also don't really need wood. We also don't need that. I don't watch football, soccer. I just Googled it. That makes sense. I did not think that you would. First of all, you're American. You don't watch soccer. I don't know why we're in America for soccer this year. But also, I didn't think you came up with it off the top of your head. There is no way. Alright, have fun, Chester. I hope whatever it is, it's positive and you'll have a good time doing it. And take care, and I'll see you later. Who would I be rooting for? I feel like I have to root for Belgium. I like Belgium. Belgium's fun. I heard they started putting wheeled cloth bands on their feet so they can roll through the fields faster. They call it the sock car. Okay. I love puns, man. Puns are so good. Oh no, I didn't realize we were walking into this. Wait, let me heal. That feels kind of mean. This is a dead end. Burn him? Burn him too? Ah! I don't like the guy with the pot! No! Oh boy. No, this is going okay. Why does it say skull over this guy's head? I can't believe they turned Rocket League into a non-car game. You kick things? You kick balls? Who came up with that? Ow! Holy shit, that's a lot of damage! Oh, you can't escape. Okay, who? I do think that maybe we should try to leave very soon. Open chest? Okay, not a lot of good things. Although there are a few weapons. I do want to bring the weapons. I can't believe they turned ball kick into a racing game. I know that I don't need to bring all the weapons, but I kind of want to bring all the weapons. Just in case anything changes. If I know suddenly all I want, like a different setup. I know that's stupid. I know that's really stupid. Because I probably won't ever use any of them ever again. The smack roll. Shielded. Wait, what's shielded? When enemies hit you. Wait, that is actually really good though. I might actually use that one. That's literally what I just said, Elleris. You can't just take my joke and say it louder. Why would you do that? Why are you so evil? Ooh. I do want to bring some wood and orichalcum. But it usually works? Why would you... Why would you? Why would you do that to me in particular? Inverse football where they put the ball around the players instead. A bunch of people in hamster wheels pushing around a very specific pocket of air. I like the one where they shake things up and you have to like actually hold the ball in your hands. And then you have to like throw it? Wait. And you can't move? But unless you make the ball touch the ground for a little bit. And then you throw it into like a ring? Or what? Hand egg. Oh no, I was originally going for handball, but I realized I don't know what handball is. I know that it exists. I don't know how it's played. So I was like, okay, how about basketball then? No, I think, Dahlia, I think you're also talking about American football or rugby, right? I don't think there's kicking in basketball. That would make it so much more fun, though. That would be so fun. No, maybe not. Because I feel like people would then try to kick you in the hands. Maybe we should go home. But this is roughly the furthest I've ever been, so I kind of want to keep going. But I might die. Okay, I'll go a little further. But like very cautiously. Oh, we don't even have room to pick up anything. Let's go home. Go home quicker. They're getting close. Okay. Rugby is normaler than American football? Slurm ball of rugby? What does that even mean? Is that a Futurama repisode? Reference? I'm bad at talking today. And every other day. What am I saying? I should watch Futurama again too. It is. Futurama has come up so often these past couple weeks, both on stream and in real life, that I feel like I should watch Futurama. I gotta watch Avatar, I gotta watch Futurama. I gotta watch Lord of the Rings. I love that show besides that episode. As in not including that episode? Or also that episode, but the entire show. We just have to go to bed, man. I don't think there's anything else to do. But sleep. Day 41. Oh, it's autumn now! Okay. It would be kind of interesting if autumn or like seasons also changed the dungeons. But maybe it's better that it doesn't. Because then certain drops might be rarer or unavailable. I deleted the gender bender episode because it's just so painful. What is that? Maybe I don't need to know. I know I watched a good amount of episodes, but I don't think I've seen all of them. I specifically remember and quote the snoo episode often. I will say that sometimes I refer to snoo as snoo because I think it's so stupid and I love it. Hey, Apom, it's the time of year just between us. I've heard Tasty Spice is going to be madly popular tomorrow. Okay. I do want to buy cheese milk tea. I think we can make more hash browns. I don't think we can make more tentacles. I don't believe we have tentacles. But I think that's also okay right now. I mean, really, I just want more pockets, maybe. Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe now that you mention that, maybe I have seen that before and then just tried to purge it from my mind. That sounds like me. We can put the rice in the other thing. But yeah, I mean, it was the 90s / early 2000s, but that doesn't make it right. That's true. Put this in here. And then that. And then try to fit all my weapons and stuff in here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to resort to putting them in here again. That's okay, that's okay. I don't think I liked the swordfish, though. Late 2000, it was a pretty late season. Okay, that makes it worse. That doesn't make it right. Yeah, okay, that's... Wait, are they... No, we had this conversation recently. I don't know if it was with you, but I remember having the conversation that they were either still making them or they were making them up until way later than I realized. That it was on hiatus for a bit, maybe? And then they're making new episodes? I don't know. I'm clearly very well read about it. I would at least watch the first season, I think. I don't know if I would watch... How many seasons are there? I don't know if I would watch that many seasons. But at least a few nostalgic ones, I think. Would be kind of fun. No, not kinda. It would be quite fun. But I feel like they probably had more... like, ooh, yikesy type of jokes. I remember, isn't like the first or second episode that Fry meets... It's gotta be the first one. Or Fry meets Bender and they go into like a suicide booth. I also don't necessarily know if I think that that's like the funniest joke ever made. Like, I understand, haha, dystopia. Everyone wants to die because it's so awful. But... I don't know. I don't know if I like that joke. I do want more of this. I do want more of these. But that's a lot of money, but I'll shell it out. I think then we go and upgrade the one item. The one cooking pot thing. Which is not you. It's literally the cooking pot, okay. And that means I still need more orichalcum. No. Oh no, because now we don't have to upgrade with those. In that case, I do need more sunstone. Let me see if I can even... upgrade my entire restaurant? Yes. That's a big investment. I know I just bought other big investments, but like, maybe we don't do that yet. Buy the cheese milk tea. That we can't do because we don't have tentacles. For this one, we don't have the burger. Okay. Then I think we upgrade. We can also upgrade our weapons. If we're planning on staying here and not go into the dungeon, and if we are keeping this set up, maybe we do that and then we try to make some money. Can I still afford? I can just about afford another upgrade here. I don't know if there are more these things to buy. Because if we upgrade our house, our restaurant, then we get one more space for one of these. But why would we need to except for a fridge? Unless there's a new one. Like a new appliance, I guess? I mean, I don't know if I would call a prep table an appliance. Oh, can I even afford to upgrade it if I don't have any wood? Any stone? No, I don't have stone. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. We can do that later. The first 5 seasons are generally great, with of course some poorly aged stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of to be expected, sadly, but the rest makes up for it. Really? I mean, I probably haven't watched Futurama in over 10 years, so I don't even know, like, anything about the new seasons. But yeah, I would definitely also not, like, go off of other people's reviews. I would stop watching if I don't think it's fun, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna only watch up until this because after that other people say that it's bad. I would stop watching because either I'm like, I don't like these episodes because I've never seen them before and I want it to be comfy and things that I have seen before, but, or I would just watch everything or until it's not fun anymore, until I've had enough. Let's start. I do hope that the lady is open tomorrow. That happened before. That I'm like, yeah, you can, for the first time ever, upgrade my one weapon. Well, one of my weapons. And then the next day, she wasn't open to give it back to me. Oh, no. Or, oh, yes, I guess? Depending on where you're coming from. Oh, no, or oh, yes. Although I do like puns. So probably oh, yes. Yum, 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 yum. A whole roast chicken? Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Do they not do a breakfast rush? The first rush is the lunch rush? I kind of don't have it set up very well. It's kind of difficult to, like, hit the right one. I can't stop playing with horses. No, I mean... I get it. I don't get it for Uma Musume, but I get it for other games. It happens. Wait, why? What do you mean? What did I do? What did I do to make you get infected? Slacker? Oh, 'cause I'm a slacker? Hey. I'll have you know that I did do quite a bit of editing today. Which I hate. This one. I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I still have time tonight. What do you mean, a slacker? Why? I said I did make a lot. Well, I did do a relatively large amount of editing. I'm not a slacker. That's the one thing I kind of have, maybe not have to do, but that I feel like I should do. Why do so many people want tomato paste? Well, I do get that. Sorry, do you want to pay? Do you want a seat? I may need to get some more seats soon. Oh no. But wait, is there a specific issue or is it just the fact that you feel like you're slacking? This one person, why do they want bread so bad? I thought I made like 4 loaves already. Did they just not get it in time? Oh, that looks so good. Wait. I should make onigiri on stream at some point. I did also recently have a good idea for a cooking stream, but I don't want to spoil it because I might actually do that one. I love Uma Musume as an idle racing game they erase so I can sit back and relax and do nothing but still feel vicarious fulfillment and a sense of progression. Honestly, whatever floats your boat, man. If that feels good to you, that's very fair. Maybe Netflix is watching? No, why would Netflix steal my stupid idea? For like a very basic stupid idea that doesn't work with a big budget. It's better if it's a small budget. And with a small budget, I mean like 10 bucks for the ingredients. You actually don't play? You just watch other people play? Honestly, I get that too. You do smell like horse. Okay. Is that good? Should we be happy for you, or... Hello. Oh, she's so pretty. You're a skinwalker? They're probably not a skinwalker, no. I hope not. How many more? Plenty in the other one. Tomato. I love that this little fella, lady fella, girl. I love that her sleeves are so long that she can't stick her hands out from in them. How's the room temperature? 28. So nothing too crazy. It's a little, I would say it's a little warm. But it's not so crazy that I am dying. But I will say the last few days I've been feeling kind of feverish. I don't think that I have a fever, but some moments I'm like really hot and then I'm really cold. Yeah, that's true. They are real animals. They exist. They do exist. You can smell like them. Hello, bye-bye. I don't know, do horses smell good? I cannot imagine. They don't smell great? Oh. Then I'm sorry you smelled not great. Wait, are you... Do you smell like horses because you are a horse? Or... I don't know, maybe... Because with the rise of Uma Musume, Who knows? Maybe there are, like, actual horse girls, and we just haven't discovered them yet. Oh, it'll be just replaced by Urara's stretching animation. Wait, as in you're not going out and jogging and running anymore? Or are you saying that you're changing her animation from jogging or running to stretching? Like, are you running out of time or are you changing your mind? Horse riding! Oh! How did I not think of that? I figured, or like otherwise that you live like next to stables or something. I guess that also happens. Yeah. I have sat on a horse before, but I would not call that horse riding. Because I didn't do any riding, I sat on it and someone pulled the horse. So I don't count that. But horse riding, as a kid, I kind of wanted to do it, but that also is very much like a rich, not necessarily right, but it's often thought of as like a rich people hobby. So I never like... And otherwise, if you don't have your own horse, why would you learn how to ride a horse? Do you know what I mean? Or if your family doesn't have horses or something, why would you learn something that you can't really do ever? Back in the day when horse girls weren't anthro horses. I was also thinking like, I wanted to be a horse girl, but I wasn't. But I don't know, I don't think I would have liked it necessarily. I think horse riding could be fun, but I don't know if it would have beaten video games for me. Me Rebus? Who is that? Or what is that, I guess? I think we have been introduced to Me Rebus. I'm changing my mind of other things to animate and I don't want to be stuck on one project. Okay, fair. I thought you meant that you were doing running or jogging in real life. And now you're not doing it because you don't have time for it. No, pardon my shiz also referencing Uma Musume. I guess. How do you... I guess there's a difference between saying I am a horse girl or I'm into horse girls. No, but because then that could mean two things. Like, no one's going to think that you're a horse girl, as in, like, you are a horse that's a girl, right? People can probably understand that that's not what you mean. But what if someone's like, my type of girl is a horse girl? Like, the type of girl I want to date is a horse girl. Then do they mean literally a horse girl or like a girl who likes horses? Oh no! That could be really awkward. Well, at least that's probably not an issue that I will run into. Or a horse girl! No! Oh no. It's gonna be so confusing and possibly disappointing. Oh no, I don't have tomato anymore. Hello. Oh, sorry. I can cook that. I feel lightheaded after that. I feel like I crashed out a little too hard over that. And now I'm lightheaded. Phewy. Good thing it's not super hot in here. For once. Oh, hang on. Let me see if... It's gonna be hotter again soon. I hope not. Please, no. Next. Saturday, Sunday, it's going to hit 30 again. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. It always sucks, because in the summer, I'm like, oh, I wish it was winter, and then in the winter, I'm like, oh my god, I wish it was summer. But the best time is like 1 week in spring. That's perfectly the right temperature. Also had to give up jogging for a while, strained my ankle. Ooh, barely avoided the glue factory. Oh my god. Okay, you're just going to be a horse girl. To be fair, Dahlia is a wonderful name for an actual horse. So in my head, you're actually a horse girl. As in, you get to decide that, I guess. You make up your mind. It's the horse girl, like the horse that's a girl. In my mind, you're now a horse that's a girl, horse girl. Unless you're not a girl. Are there what's the Musko? Is it Musko? Musko and Musume? I can't remember. Oh. Wait, it would work for Umadanshi? Yeah, but Musume is specifically daughter, right? Hang on. Translate.google.com. I believe Musume is daughter, yeah. And then Musko might just be child. Hang on. No, Musko is son. That's weird, because Ko is, like, child. But, like, genderless. Why is it Musume and Musuko? Musume is girl, Musuko is daughter. No, it seems to be Musuko is son. Wait, then, child is Kodomo, then. Kodomo? Kodomo no. Why is it autofilling to Kodomo no? What does that mean? Children. Why would you autofill to that? Okay. Stupid. That's true, right? So why is Musuko boy when Ko is genderless, but the girl's name being Ko is feminine? Yeah, no, apparently not. But yeah, are there Uma Musicals? No, we gotta do dog boys, because there's dog racing, right? Then horse racing can be girls and dog racing can be boys. Wait. Someone get on that. No, because they'll be sued. They'll be sued. Inu Danshi or Inu Musuko. Inu Yasha. No, that's something else again. I was gonna say, what is, like, would it be Inu Musuko? But I guess so, because it's Uma Musume. Okay, well, Inu Musuko doesn't sound so good. Not gonna lie. Oh, sorry, you wanna pay? So you can go home? Okay, great success. Wow. And a lot of money. Hey, Nacht. Good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Tuesday evening. I don't know. It's not like a special day or anything, but I hope you're happy. I'm just wishing for you to be happy, I guess. Danshi is... Oh, okay. Wait, why is it like that, though? Inu Danshi? Inu Danshi sounds better than Inu Musuko. Musko. I guess the second you don't really say. Inudanshi. I mean, someone should get on that. But because racehorses... I guess there's also a difference because racehorses can grow to be much older, right? Horses get to be like 30? How old can horses get? I'm good, thanks. How about you? Better now that you're here. I'm so sorry. But also, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm mostly... It's actually 25 to 30, Dahlia. Fake fan. Fake horse girl? Ooh la la. No, not ooh la la. I'm already taken. I just have no filter. I just have no filter and I'm stupid. But I mean, that can be like a nice thing to say to like a person, right? Why can I not say I'm better now that you're here? I could say the same thing about you, Dahlia. I could say the same thing about Sandwich. What are we talking about? Horses. Again, still. Like, if we have Uma Musume and we want like a male version, then we can take not horse races. We can take dog races. So we have Inudanshi. No, Elris is in the kitchen. I can hear him. He doesn't know that I wouldn't call it flirting either. I just said something stupid. Forget I ever said that, okay? Forget I ever said anything. Forget I ever even opened my mouth. How can you frame it and put it over your bed? What do you mean? And also, don't say that. Don't say that, Sandwich. He has to season my food, ideally. Hello, Bomb. It's my birthday, and you know there's no greater gift than having you try my cooking. Let me know what you think so I can improve my recipe. I'll be waiting. No. Oh, sorry. Put in pocket? Did I say that out loud? No! I mean, you may have. I couldn't have heard it. But yeah, you typed it. You didn't say that. You typed it. Plain boiled chicken? Honestly, that would not be the worst food ever. Same, but different, but same. Yeah, yeah, it kinda is. What's the furniture of the day? Yeah, I'll take 5. That's so much money. I can afford a 10th of one of those tables. Oh, it doesn't change who I am. Okay, sorry, quest. You wanted 25 sweet sap. I don't know if we have that. I think we are just below that. Okay. Let's do one more dungeon run, and then I'm gonna go. Upgrade? No, I don't need any. I gotta say, I am kind of getting hot, man. I gotta also put this away. Ooh, peafowl? That's so cute. When was it? Oh, right, for Elris's birthday, we went to, like, a local... I guess it's more an animal park than a zoo. But we went there for his mom's birthday, because they have a restaurant adjacent. And then we walked around the park, and there was a peacock yelling. And I think there were also, like, some ladies around, but, he was loud. He was so loud. But peacocks are so pretty. I do love them. Frozen duration. That's not what we need. They just won't shut up. They sound so funny, too. They sound so insanely funny. But, yeah. I do like them. But I am happy I don't live, like, right there. They have some other really cute animals too. Yeah, they weirdly meow. Like, it's so cute. I love them. They have a lot of birds at that park, but they also have like, my favorite that I feel like I never see are the otters. They have otters and they're so cute, but I feel like I never see them. Because the water is kinda... I mean, it makes sense, right? I'm not saying, oh, it needs to be super clean, because that's also not good, I assume. But, like, they have a tank that you can watch, like, look into. But it's, like, you cannot see anything. Anything at all, man. But they're cute. Whenever you do see them, they're so cute. I like zoos even though I get when people say it's animal prison. I think it really depends. There are very harmful zoos. And then there are a lot of zoos that also just take in animals that just wouldn't be able to live otherwise, right? That can't be released or that are injured or whatever else. And it really just depends on, do they put the animals first or do they put the visitors first? And I think that your mileage may vary, but a good zoo is like perfectly fine, I think. But then again, it's hard to tell which zoos are okay and which ones aren't. I think there is like an initiative for that. Like a website where you can kind of find out which ones are mostly okay. And I guess, do they do animal wildlife conservation and preservation? Conservation. Whichever one. Do they help animals or do they hurt them? There we go. Like wild animals. So yeah. That's my opinion. Butterfly zoos? Yeah, because you kind of give them whatever they want, right? Mostly? I don't know. But yeah. I don't know everything about the park nearby, so I can't say that they're like evil or good. But it's like a free park that you can go in, and then they live mostly off of like donations and parking and, you know, things like that. So you can technically walk in for free. Conversation is important for conservation. That's true. Definitely, definitely. It's both important to one another. But I just couldn't think of the which one it was. Or preservation. But yeah, those things are important. But I have the same thing for people who have pets, like non-domesticated pets, right? People who have raccoons or sugar gliders or things like that. If you are taking care of a sugar glider that would otherwise be dying out there somewhere, they can't be released, then of course that's good. But at the same time, I don't know, what if you take perfect care of a sugar glider? They're just not domesticated. Like where does the border lie? When does it become not good? That's such like a difficult conversation. A difficult conservation. Oh, hello. I would love to work with animals in like a setting like that, but I also am really afraid. First of all, I'm gonna get attached and animals are gonna die and I'm gonna get so sad. I don't know if I want that. But also, I don't know if I could feed like dead animals to the animals. Like, They don't get hand-fed or anything there, but they have like feeding spots, so you'll just see like dead chicks. I think also mice, depending on the, I don't know, day or animal, they'll have like mice or chickens, like chicks. And it just feels so sad. It just feels so freaking sad. And I don't know if I can like do that. It's also why I could never have like a snake or anything. I don't, specifically because you often feed them live mice. I could not do that. I'm just gonna have more pets in that case. You can't just feed them eggs forever. Sorry, one moment. I'm kinda in the middle of something. Ouch! Hello? The little small ones are so cute. But annoying. Ow! I completely missed! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm okay. Did I get him? I think I got him. Ouch, ouch, and they got me. I have a non-domesticated pet. He's perfectly fine in his enclosure. It might even be a bit big for him. Wait, that's my one drawback for having spiders. They need live prey, luckily just insects. Yeah, for insects it's a little less bad feeling, I think, but... Is that... As in you have... The spider is the non-domesticated animal? Because that also... I don't know, do spiders need a lot? I feel like maybe spiders and like lizards and stuff don't need much. So it's not saying that they aren't hard to care for, but it's not that they need a lot of space and a lot of like things to do that maybe like sugar gliders or raccoons or foxes or whatever need. Yeah. But like, for those I can more so see it than having like a pet raccoon. Cause it's... But maybe that's me being uneducated. Oh, no. Oh. That was a little scary. Right, I have more space now. Crit rate, poison damage. But poison damage doesn't inflict. And flame is kind of the same thing, I think. I definitely need to keep this. So the reason why I'm sorting it is that the things at the top along the little band, if you die, you get to keep those things. I like owls, but I can't see myself being responsible for another living being in general. Yeah, I definitely have that also right now. First of all, I don't want to have an animal and then lose it, because that's so painful. And having to, like, actually, like, be responsible and have to take them to the vet and everything, I think that might be really difficult. And also because I don't think I currently have enough money, except for maybe, like, literally a spider. Like a spider in the corner of my room. But yeah, I definitely get that. And owls also. I think birds in general, I think, are really difficult. And most people don't realize how difficult they are. I definitely don't think that birds are the pet for most people. Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you get one of those massive parrots, they'll just chomp on all your furniture. They'll just destroy everything. And shit everywhere. And go, ah, all the time. They're loud. They're insanely loud. Wait, what do you mean? Birds are reptiles, or... What do you mean? But yeah, I don't know. If I were to get a pet, I would probably get just a cat or 2 cats. I wouldn't want something too exotic either, because like having to care for something like that, again, I don't think it's necessarily morally correct anyway, but if it's like a rare pet, then it's kind of a lot. A lot to learn, and like it doesn't have the right, or it's easy for it to not have the right everything, care, really. So I would probably get a cat. Maybe I used to have rats as a child. I would not be opposed to having rats or other rodents. But I do think that maybe as a kid, I didn't necessarily... I wouldn't say treat them, but I didn't necessarily give them all the care that they needed. So because of that, like, I feel guilty, even though maybe that's stupid. But I just don't want to repeat a pattern and put, like, lives, even if they are, like, rodents or whatever, they're still, like, creatures and, you know, need to be taken care of properly. So I'm like, if I don't get another pet, I can't fuck shit up. I have the same thing with people children. So like, I'm like, if I don't have kids, I can't fuck them up. How about a fish? They don't make noise. Yeah, but certain fish are difficult. If you have a tropical fish, whatever, aquarium, that's also really difficult and needs a lot of work. Cold-blooded animals are super easy to take care for. I can see that. I can see that. My spider eats once per 2 months. I guess that might make it even easier to starve them though, right? Like, just accidentally forget it? In general, a Komodo dragon is not easy. Yeah, that's fair. Or like anything big isn't easy to take care of. Rats are fantastic pets, they just don't live that long. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely also a thing for me. Then again, like, but if you have a rat, they only live like 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 if you're really lucky. So you can't get too attached. But if you have like a parrot that's like 50 years old and you had it since you were a child, then like that would kind of be more painful, right? But you would have more losses if you have rats, because you have to have multiple rats, right? They can't be alone. In most cases, they can't be alone. So you would have, and probably also have more throughout your life. So you just have more losses instead of one little big loss. I don't know, I just don't want to lose anything. I don't want to bond with a creature and have it die. Parrots do need... That is also true. Most animals, most domesticated animals need company. Like, even dogs and cats tend to do better with a friend. Especially indoor cats. Okay, good shot. Yeah, that's what I meant. Most animals. Most animals, not all of them. And there are, like, animals that, like, by their personality can't handle other animals, right? Like, sometimes you'll just have, like, a really traumatized dog that can't spend time with any other dog. So it's not like necessarily always the case that they need a friend. I kind of want to see what's on the 3rd floor, the mini boss. I need to see the mini boss. I guess with tarantulas, it's not survival of the fittest, it's survival of the fattest. No, I think we're gonna lose if we continue. If I'm careful, I can go a little further. No, 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 no. Ah, come on, man. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Okay, burn them. Survival of the fastest? No, I said fattest. But maybe you're correct. I'll trust you more than me. Oh! Oh, that's just a pillar. I thought it was a boar or something. Maybe we get this. Females don't cross territory and males need to get out before they get eaten. That's just decoration? It tricked me, man! It tricked me! I thought that was the place to go! It looked so dashable. But that's just decoration. Can I not go here? It looks like you're able to go there on the map, but I don't think you can. I like spiders, mostly. There are... depending on the type, I like them. But there are, like, very scary ones that are in our basement, and I don't like them. We gotta go. Teleport me home. Sounds familiar? Wait. Why? Because human women are like that, or? Go on then, Nacht. What do you mean with that? Okay, I do think that we'll call it a day here. I'm trying to smell if I can smell Elleris's cooking, because usually if I can smell it, it's almost done. No. No, they're not. They're not polite. So, I wouldn't say that in general must be just me. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean with I wouldn't say that in general must be just me? But I don't know, like the small ones don't bother me, and Cuisineer surprisingly also don't scare me. Because I used to grow up around them, and they always just hung around and never moved. So I know what to expect from them. But there are a lot of German spiders that I just get scared of. Great, that's me. Once my rebrand is complete. Wait, are you rebranding from Horse Girl to Cuisineer Girl? Because I would prefer you didn't. Like I said, I don't mind them as much, but I still don't fuck with them. Oh, it's just you talking nonsense? Okay, okay. That's fair. I mean, I don't know. I was about to say, I don't know if I would peg you for the type of person to say something mean about human women. But for a joke, I think it would be funny, so... Wait, we still have to end the day. Wait. Wait, are you talking shit? Did Nightja pester you about my gift for her? Silly sister, always so impatient. Do you know what my sister got for my birthday? I'm dying to know. Oh, okay. Oh, from Goliath tarantula person to European garden spider. Is that what they're called? That's why I said it in Dutch, because I have no idea what they're called. I never looked it up. And the only person I talk to about spiders is Alaris. And he knows what I'm referring to when I say that. Cross spider or bridge spider? Interesting. Cross spider makes sense because that's literally the Dutch word, right? But interesting. Wait, are you actually gonna keep some? Or are you saying that you're gonna, like, rebrand your Twitch channel? It's cross? Really? Okay, well. I don't know, maybe Alaris did tell me that and I just wasn't listening. or maybe he didn't, in the end, know what I was talking about. I feel like I've never seen them in Germany before, though. Angulate orb weavers. Okay. They are cool looking, I will say that. Could also be the yellow garden spider, which is a giant spider with super strong web that can catch small birds. No. 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 Are they in Europe? Are they in Europe? I don't want those. I don't like those. Oh, I'm looking at images. Ah! This kind of looks like he has a little smiley on his back. Oh. Yeah. I can handle a spider. I don't know if I can handle looking at this many. There's one species in Europe. They're not in the Netherlands, but they're in Germany, the wasp spider? No freaking way. No, thank you. Oh, ooh, ah. Oh, I know why they're called the wasp spider. They have like black and yellow and white stripes. That makes sense. That's freaky. Okay, I'm done. There's also the spider wasp. There's the wasp spider and the spider wasp. Okay. Oh, really? Wait. Wait, sorry, what did we figure out that they are called? What? Wait, hang on. Are the angulate orb weavers, like, do they bite? Are they poisonous? I feel like I've been told that they're poisonous. No. No, slightly poisonous. But, like, mostly... Okay. They're poisonous, but not for us. Okay. I don't like that. I mean, I like that they're not that poisonous, but, like, I don't like that they are poisonous. Somewhat. Wow. They eat with their venom, but if they were to bite, it would hurt a little. They just won't bite. I guess that, yeah. Poisonous and venomous. Yeah. I mean, maybe there are also poisonous to bite. I guess, like, is it just that English has different words for that? How does that work in German? It's also just the same word, right? Which is the same word as in Dutch, but said differently, because you're different. Germany has to be different. Or maybe we have to be different. No. Nacht, today you're outnumbered. Alaris isn't listening, and Dahlia and I are Dutch, so you're the wrong one. But yeah, I think giftig just means... Yeah, but what is the poisonous and venomous and toxic? Do they all just mean giftig? Or is there a different word for venomous? Or... Right. Right. Yeah, for us it's the same way though, right? Or not? Hang on. Toxic, poisonous, venomous. Toxicant, virulent, venomously vitriolic. Right, we also say that. But then it would be venijnig more than giftig. Why does it sound weird for me to talk Dutch? I'm so sorry. But yeah. Vitriolachtig? That's a crazy word for vitriolic. We don't have that distinction anywhere? I don't think so. I think it is the same. Interesting. Maybe that's why I always get it wrong between poisonous, venomous, etc. I mean, I do know that there, like, which one is which. I just never think about it. Anyway, I gotta go eat dinner. Guys, I'll see you... I don't know. I'm trying to do more editing because I feel like I'm really behind. So I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Maybe Thursday. If it bites you, you die is venomous. You bite it, you die is poisonous. 2 Dutch ladies in the chat, toxic? Wait! I mean, that's the thing. I am productive. I'm just productive with video editing so that I can put out more shorts, and I'm literally working on 2 different long form pieces of content. I mean, one is going to be longer than the other one. The other one isn't going to be super long, but vitriol is sulfuric acid, so it doesn't refer to poison. Yeah, I guess. That's true, but it's just that, like, the more translations is suggesting vitriolic. No, it's okay, Nacht. I can deal with it. I don't know about Dahlia, but I can deal with it. I get it. That was a really good one. But yeah, oh, I gotta...
Emotional damage!
What do I play next time? Should I play Mass Effect or Tomodachi Life? I'm not asking you, Nacht, because I know what you're gonna be saying. But I don't know. I guess we did skip the Tomodachi Life stream last week. Tomodachi Life? Maybe I'll see... I don't understand the question. Yeah, because your answer is so obvious. I'll have to see. I'll try to stream twice this week still, and then I'll do both Mass Effect and Tomodachi Life. It's just, I didn't feel like playing either today, so I'll try to stream 2 more times this week and play both. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, otherwise on Thursday. Take care, be safe, stay tough, enjoy the rest of your evening, or day, or night, or anything else. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye, guys.